Hello and welcome. And it's been another week, and you can see I've got another gladiator in the arena, another dud. We'll go ahead and take a look at that one first before anything else, and you'll see this is the reason why it's in here. Roll the special attack trinket. Can't be having that. Time to die. Special attack isn't the worst one. Special defense would be even worse, but special attack, maybe this gladiator would be good eventually if it rolled a legendary weapon, legendary helmet, and then maybe it would be alright, but speed roll's pretty bad for an epic, and it being special attack, I just decided, hey, let's sacrifice it and get a new one. So with that one dying, I will be down to 23 gladiators again, which, by the way, is a much larger number than the last time I was here, and that is because I minted another 12 and bought one. So you can see here, Charisma was one I bought off of OpenSea, and if we take a look at it, it's actually pretty good. Just literally needs a helmet. That's it. Just needs an epic or a legendary helmet, and it is arena ready. It's a pretty strong gladiator, and it was listed at 94 USD on OpenSea, so I bought that as quickly as I possibly could. Because it is quite strong. It is worth more than 94 USD for certain. And then after that, we go down here to all the new mints and see how they've been doing. This one's of course a dud that's going in. I've got a couple of other pretty bad duds, but I'm going to give them a chance to improve for a week or so, maybe longer, because they don't have anything catastrophically wrong. They just need upgrades in a lot of different places. Dream was the worst one as far as having a bad item that's not likely to get an upgrade. I've got a couple of really promising ones. 2909 is basically arena ready, and I will probably be sending this one in on Monday or Tuesday. There's no reason for it to sit around and wait for upgrades. All they'd be looking for is, legendary armor, legendary secondary, which are pretty unlikely to hit, and then of course a trinket upgrade, because it's only rare, but I'd rather just send it in than risk getting, like an epic or a legendary trinket that was special attack or special defense or something like that. Attack's the best one, so when you have a rare attack trinket, I think it's worth just sending them in. Plus it high rolled for a rare 13 speed is pretty good, almost as good as that epic that was on the other one. So I think I will be sending this one in. Hopefully it doesn't get a bad trinket in the next couple of days here, but I want to wait until the crowd gets a little bit bigger in here and my chances of survival get a little bit better. Technically, I should be sending it in now, because it has a 60-something% survival rate, even against the best in here. Though there's a few bad ones in here, so that's probably why it's so high at 60%. Obviously, if it hits, 1168 or something, it just dies. But for now, it's got a pretty good chance of survival, so I should be sending it in and collecting that money, but I want to wait and to have a better chance of it surviving, because I have not had a gladiator win a fight in the stadium yet. And then 2915 is also pretty promising. If we take a look, it's just missing the secondary. It's only got a rare, but it's got a legendary there, legendary helmet, epic armor, epic attack trinket, low speed roll, which sucks, but it's attack, so I'm still happy. Just need that secondary, and 2915 will be set to fight. Otherwise, I've got a bunch of mid-tier that need a lot of time to get upgrades. And yeah, we'll see what happens. As far as noticeable things that have happened recently, if we take a look at the Dead and Alive leaderboard. Well, first, the Alive leaderboard. Pepe left the stadium and is back in training grounds. So they are not risking fighting 1168. I think they're probably going to wait for 1168 to die off or leave the stadium in order to avoid that fight. Or they'll just hang out and try and get one upgrade maybe and then come back in. Hard to say. But Pepe is an absolute beast, sitting at top of the leaderboard for those that are alive. 1168 is of course an absolute monster, 61,000 gear score. Go to Dead and Alive, it's better than the gear scores for anybody up here. So yeah, 1168 is going to be a monster. It's going to climb. It's probably going to be at this top spot eventually. unless somebody brings in something really insane. Let's take a look at anybody that's died recently. Of course, we had, where is it, So Young die a couple of weeks ago to 1168, I believe. That is insane. He was quite powerful as well in his own right, with all epics and legendaries, and an attack trinket with 17 speed to boot. Pretty big loss. Otherwise, 2-4. I think they just died recently. Again to 1168. Another complete monster. Legendary attack trinket with 24 speed. It's absolutely insane. You can probably take a look at this fight too and see the insanity. And you can see that 1168 won very handily, which is insane considering just how strong that character was. But yeah, that's kind of the recap. I'm still working on getting stronger, and hopefully next week I will have some winnings in the arena to talk about with 2909 going in, and we can really review some other fights. But in the meantime, I'm sitting with a little bit of a balance, so I will be able to replace Dream as soon as they die today. I will replace them with a new mint and hopefully get luckier, and eventually try and get enough winnings from one of these to get up to 25 gladiators. I'm sitting at 24 right now with Dream. So yeah, hopefully we can manage to do that, and I will make another video next week probably. See you then.